This is also why Jesus foretold of this happening in parable. In that which he also explained how, at the appointed time, his true ministry will be sent to preach the full truth, to gather the true worshippers apart from the false worshippers. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? He said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while you gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather you together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat into my burn. Matthew chapter 13, verses 24 through 30. The beginning of this particular harvest were the tares and gathers out from the wheat, especially happened in the Philadelphia church age, approximately beginning in 1880, the end of the Sardis church age. Remember in Sardis, Jesus warned if they would not watch, he would come upon them at an hour they did not expect. Starting around 1880, the full truth was sounded out by a true ministry, salvation from sin, the sanctifying of the nature and infilling of the true Holy Ghost to live a sin-free life, and the true undivided unity and oneness of the Church of God. This absolutely is not to be confused with the modern day ecumenical movement, where various churches unionize, but yet are divided on doctrine, and still are not completely delivered from sin. Jesus wanted us to clearly understand this parable about the tares, so he explained it later in Matthew, the 13th chapter. Then Jesus sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Matthew chapter 13, verses 36 through 43. The furnace of fire that the tares will be cast into is the preaching of the judgment of God's word against sin, division, false doctrines, false Christians, false churches, etc. This is what the preaching of the revelation message is all about. This is one main reason why Jesus gave his revelation message, to help honest soul to be gathered upon from faultiness, so they will only serve and worship Jesus in perfect unity with his one true bride, the Church of God. Have you been watching? Has this message come upon you like a thief? Now, where this message to Sardis is within the full context of the full Revelation message, see also the roadmap of Revelation.